Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I say Liverpool, we there. Every game we there. From on field to everywhere. Premier League, we say. All the rest is the only way. For me, for you. We chat football, eh. We chat football, eh. Liverpool, we there. Oh, Premier League, we there.
Okay, yeah, can I hear me? All right, welcome to We Chat Football. Yeah, hear me, Avian? Good,
Yes, man.
good, ready, good.
Boo.
All right, boo, more boo. I'm gonna work for the intro. Work for the intro. Anyways, welcome to We Chat Football, the channel where we chat football, and as everybody know, we have a lot to talk about this week because we are bounced back off a Champions League football. We have some proper football midweek game, and then we also end up finishing off the Premier League games last week, which we never get to talk about much of the games after we have the Manchester derby where ended like how you know how that go already. And then we have Arsenal winning, Liverpool last minute again and a last minute winner and stuff. But we're better for start than for the Champions League, right? So Champions League, for me, all of the favorites and win this Champions League. Um, City, you guys made it easy work on Napoli. Um, we couldn't finish within it properly, so they make the game with Atletico look a lot more closer than what the game should have been. Riddick, I mean, also Man U not play Champions League, but all the champions them win. Anything impress you guys over the week one of Champions
Come
League?
off of your stream here, cause I see what you would have done that night, yeah.
No. It's just a simple question. Just so I know if anything like exciting or stuff throughout the Champions League matches.
Nah, not really. It was as expected. Everybody that the matchup for me with the top teams were pretty straightforward so far. So nothing out of the ordinary, nothing eye catching. We already know the results. Before the game started, it was to see if the opponents were gonna put up an upset or anything, and that didn't happen. So yeah, Champions League was the only thing is the new for how they're playing the games now. So Tuesdays to Thursdays, 1 week Champions League.
Okay,
And it seems like Tuesdays to Thursdays again, Europa League.
Oh, so that's how they might do it. 1 week we get Champions League, 1 week we get Europa League.
Europa League and Conference League, yeah.
All right. I guess because my pet peeve was that the Europa League teams are now gonna get them shine if they might play Champions League.
Because, yeah, that's the only interesting thing I saw this week.
Yeah, and with that solid. That is solid if that's the case. Something. If we get a lot of background noise from like, I think I you the background. Like I don't. It's not even the dog. All right. It's just like a lot of humming. Yeah.
Feedback.
Yeah. So my thing is this. It's if that's the way they're planning to do it with here and there, but it gone now. If that's the way they're planning to do it, 1 week we have Champions League, 1 week we have Europa League,
and
okay,
Conference League, yeah,
and conference. We can work with that. We can work with that format there and say, all right, then 1 week my team are gonna be off from Champions League, and we're not gonna play every couple of days, and that's kind of a different format. However, they when we like over this Champions League first week is can we all say Rashford look like when he just come through at Manchester United at Barcelona? You don't watch the game. You don't watch a game.
He's in a happy place. That's all I can say. Love
yeah,
that
the man.
love that feel.
yeah, the man finally get out of the relationship that he was getting abused
Used and
verbally
abused
and physically abused, and
mentally.
exactly. I know he's at a place where he's getting lots of love, lots of hugs, and everybody make him feel like he's a human again, and not like him are the reason for the downfall of a whole institution,
Mm-hmm.
which is what Manchester United was doing to Rashford. I'd
Yep.
say no, Rashford is in a happy place and him feel happy. Now we see the two goals were two scorchers.
Yep.
I don't want anybody to underestimate the header. The header was amazing, and
Mm-hmm.
the goal, the strike is the old Rashford. Where we say, you know what happened?
The
I
boy there
back
right there,
myself.
so
I
yep.
back myself.
I have the
Yes,
confidence to do it. Love that.
yes, man.
Love that. I love that. See
Yeah,
the
me
goals
too.
them and I say, yeah, yes, this is a good look.
Me too.
Actually enjoy watching it. Yeah.
Yeah, only for the English winger did when they are Manchester United, did have the CM drive for reviving career, but
Correct.
yes, and also like the other toxic player, Manchester United actually create an assist in the Premier League this weekend.
Oh, Garnacho.
Yes, the other one
That's
where
good.
where the club, where the fan base say, him are the reason why the club are fall apart as well. Create an assist this weekend, so it's good to see that the players that was like put Manchester United in the mud leave and
The
having a
thing
nice time.
the thing is, I have to say to this, like good players will always perform when given the right chances, right? Once the confidence they're backed, and we all know, especially these two were top players. I am not a huge fan of Garnacho, and you know why? Not because of his talents or anything. I think he's talented, but to me, he was just wasteful. But that is just his age. But he's a good player. So I'm glad to see they're out there. The coaches have faith in these players, and they're just taking it step by step. More of that for them because they were all in a very uncomfortable situation.
Call it
We
what
all
it is,
see
man. Call it what it is.
toxic.
Toxic. Call it what it is.
Yeah,
Toxic.
and
Yes.
we're seeing it right now. So it's good. I like to. I want
Can't
to see
believe so
them
we
achieve.
talk about Manchester United for the Champions League show. But anyways.
Right? It is what it is. Oh,
But anyways, we have to talk about it because we also had the Manchester Derby over the weekend,
mm-hmm.
which again, like personally, I didn't get to see the game, but watch the highlights and stuff like that. City looking good. Them look like gonna look better that game.
Who
Even what you think? You think that game looked better than?
who City look better?
Um,
Yeah, I
Yeah, yeah,
mean,
of course, 100%.
I
Anybody who play
mean,
against United are gonna look good. It is just a fact.
Ryan, give me
hmm?
a sec. Let me,
Yeah,
because I just get home from work and I
okay.
release the dogs out of the kennel. So let me put them back in and
Yeah,
to
man,
minimize
and
the
then jump back on. Yeah, and then you can jump back
Yeah,
on.
man, yeah, man, yeah, man.
Yeah,
But yeah, anybody who play United right now gonna look good. And that's a fact.
yeah. It's again for me personally, it's
Them play Burnley and Burnley score two. Look nice. So it's
well,
gonna happen.
Burnley and a walkover. My bet to I put a bet to where I score five past Burnley. We if I never Hannibal, we wouldn't get a win.
Hmm.
But yeah, so yeah, for me personally, yeah. So that's just one of them. City again from the highlights we see against Napoli, them look good against Napoli. So them slowly
Team and gel.
not gel, but them slowly work up to the season, which is which is what City do. They might pace themselves for the season. So I just feel like it's gonna be one of them games where you see City slowly start, then they start
Mm-hmm.
work, then start work, then start work, and then they might push Liverpool all the way this season, and it could be a three-horse race again. I'm
Yes.
not writing off. I'm not writing off Arsenal.
Mm.
even though from this before a ball was kicked this season, me tell us that Arsenal are gonna be about 6 points behind Liverpool by the end of match week 10 due to them fixtures and all that kind of stuff. But if me tell us that Liverpool will go through the season undefeated, that would be a lie. We're not going through the
They're
season.
playing City this week, right?
Arsenal, yes.
Yeah, City
Yes.
and Arsenal this week.
Yes, and that's gonna be at the Etihad, and me I wait for Avian to come back for we talk about that and something. But yeah, with them playing Arsenal this weekend and stuff, we talk about that again when Avian come. But that is gonna be an acid test for both teams. Again, Arsenal again looks really good in Europe. They did what they had to do. Them play Bilbao. Teta make the changes we need to make, and then come out of the game and then win. And again, as I said, I'll repeat it again. It's the early stage of the season, and I'll repeat it again. Result is all that matter, and I will repeat it again. I won't judge until every team get until like about a couple months into the season. Because Arsenal still have to try to figure out how to get the best out of Gyökeres and the best out of Eze. Same as Liverpool trying to figure out how to get the best out of Wirtz, how to get the best out of Isak, Ekitike, Frimpong, Kirkes, all of these players were coming. City have the same to do with a bunch of players with them bring in. What we're going to say is like a lot of players that them are going to start quickly and fade, or them are going to be slow. And you're gonna have the odd ones where we have a brilliant game one game and the next game them have a complete drop off. It kinda odd when you see a player come in and hit the ground running. I know a lot of people will say, well, them spend so much money on a player and they come and hit the ground running. But if we even go back to the Prem, really, how many players come in at the Prem and hit the ground running right away? It's Haaland and Salah. To be fair, in the last couple of years, we're coming and just hit the ground running right off the bat. Feedback. Mute him, Tilly. Yeah. Listen back. Yeah. And just those two players, really, you can say in the last seasons were coming, and then from them touching, them hit the ground running non-stop. Like the reputation of them coming with and them live up to it. Outside of that,
Bruno did come in and hit the ground running as well.
Yeah, so. But then Bruno feared after because again. But you get what I mean. It's you can count actually maybe upon one hand the amount of players who come in and hit the ground running. And we're talking about players from overseas. Me not have the same judgment for players that play in the league before because again, you're kind of used to the league that you're playing in and stuff. So with that, it kind of made like I'm like, you know what? You understand the league, you're just moving from one city to one city, but a player where come from overseas, you always give them time for gel and stuff. Isak look good. I ain't gonna lie. Isak look really good. Something.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, Isak look really good, and him look like say him go create a lot of problems. The thing is that the manager don't really want to rush him, and even the manager say him look a lot more fitter than what he expected. But him don't really want to rush him too much back in the whole four of the games and stuff. Him just rather him come in, take him time, get him fitness up. In the meantime, I'm gonna do a lot of rotation with Ekitike and all that kind of stuff, just to get him up to par because he don't really have a preseason, and he don't want him like get injured before the season ends. So we're watching that space and stuff. But yeah, look, you know what? Make a movie at some spicy topics because you know how we do it. Arsenal versus Manchester City. Can City beat Arsenal at the Emirates, Avian? What do you say about that? Yeah,
If
yeah.
we take our chances, yes, we're able to. However, I'm not that confident that we will be able to win.
Hmm.
But I think we should give them a good fight, as I think there's still a lot of things that we need to get right. The new players are still being bedded in. Uh, there's a lot of loose ball so far, and with Arsenal, can't take those chances. You know, Arsenal is a physical team, and I think we also have a problem with physicality. If we are up against another team that is very physical, City normally struggle against them, and where we are at in the season as well, don't think we are quite ready for Arsenal, but I think we should still give them a good fight.
What do you think, Riddick? I think City can beat Arsenal at the Emirates this weekend.
At the Emirates, best case scenario for both teams will be a draw. Um, I think this match right here will be used to
The
feel
best
out
case for
each other.
either one of them is a win. The best case for Liverpool is a draw.
Nah, going into this game, I think both team will definitely go for the win, but best case scenario for both of them is to lead with a point and keep it moving. Going to the Etihad, especially with this Arsenal team, will be tough, but it's City. Anything is possible, especially with Haaland. I go back for the golden boot. It's anything possible, brother.
All
That's
right.
true. And the last two match for me, don't tell me much. We all know where Manu is at the moment, so we cannot use Manu as a graph to determine where a team is at. And although before Napoli went down to 10 man, we were the better team. But the fact that we played them for about 70 minutes with 10 man, don't tell me much about City as well. So I can't even use the last two match to determine where City is at the moment to
Big up
go up
yourself,
against
Daddy. Big
Arsenal.
up. Yeah. My thing is this, and this is where I'm at with it. This match very important for both teams. And here where it's going to become important now. Before the game play Liverpool, I play Everton, which Mel got into further down.
Everton
However,
will win that.
yes, sure. At Anfield, sure. No, if Liverpool beat Everton, right? Arsenal cannot afford to lose. City can't afford to lose. And they can't afford a point. Because if City lose to Arsenal, the gap between Liverpool and City now, so early in the season would have been 9 points.
Hmm.
That is too much of a gap for so early in the season. So City can't afford to lose this game. Again, for Liverpool, that's why I said for Liverpool, for both teams draw would be the best result from a Liverpool perspective, not for either one of the teams. Because again, if you say Everton have beat Liverpool and Everton actually beat Liverpool, Arsenal need to capitalize on that. But and City need to capitalize on that as well to close the gap. Because none of these teams can afford for the gap get too wide too early. And that's the thing. Because again, at a similar start we have last season. Similar start City have last season, where the first couple games City play, they weren't looking that convincing. But at the end of the day, end of the season, City finished how many points behind Arsenal?
What? I don't remember.
Think about 3 points or so behind Arsenal.
Mm.
You're mute, Evian.
3 points.
Yeah. So we all know City can go up on these magnificent runs. Whether this is a new city, whether this is the old city, whichever it is, we only have to look at where the matches them stack up. And if City get a couple of matches stacked up with a bunch of teams that is like between say 10th to 20th, and it's like a bunch of 5, 6, 7 matches. Them are gonna play in a row like that. That's a seven. That's yellow for a 7 game winning streak on the bounce.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're able to beat Arsenal, that would be
A
very, very,
massive,
very good for us because the
yeah,
thing
it's a
is,
massive boost.
for, for the next 10 games that City have,
Yeah,
they're all winnable games after Arsenal.
exactly. So therefore, that City can go up on a 10 match unbeaten run
Yes,
if everything click.
yeah, if everything click.
Yes.
So I'm not oozing with confidence, but I know City can do it. But I'm not gonna sell my house and put the money on it. Hmm?
Yeah,
Not really.
and yeah, and for Arsenal next set of fixtures, like Arsenal are going Newcastle after them play City.
Mm.
So this is where this game against City is extremely important for Arsenal because if Arsenal lose to City and go to Newcastle and fail to deliver a result at Newcastle,
Mm.
there is City could like if Arsenal lose to City, Arsenal and City they tied with points. So as bad as City start would be to the season, Arsenal and City would have had the same points. If City go to Arsenal and beat Arsenal. The only thing maybe would have separate them a goal difference. Because Arsenal score a bunch of goals against some smaller teams. But
They put 5 pass leads.
exactly. So then put 5 pass leads and 4 pass I think 4 or 3 pass Nottingham Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Three, and then put one score one against Manchester United. So
yeah,
if we really look to the start of the season, Arsenal play Manchester United and Manchester United. If Manchester United could have played a proper pass in the final third, Manchester United could have gotten something out of the game because them go on Manchester United not for lose, them not go for win. Them turn around and go on Liverpool with the same thing. Everybody said we're not playing good, but yet the Arsenal show up no one play.
that's always Arsenal when they go up against so-called big six.
Right? And the next game that this is ending out in September. So September, the last game they're having in September is against Newcastle at St. James's Park. And you want to hear a facts about St. James's Park? I
What?
don't think Arsenal have a shot on target at St. James's Park in the last 2 years.
Really?
Yeah, not even a goal, not even a shot on not even a shot on target. But again, could be wrong, but something like that. If you know, what we say as Jamaica, if you know, go say go close to so. But yeah, and quick check on City, rest of City fixtures coming up. So yeah, and you guys have Burnley next.
So some fairly um straight should be some straightforward fixtures. So I'm not seeing any team that I'm really worried about.
Yeah,
But
my thing is this is where this whole thing right now with Arsenal. This is my concern right now with Arsenal, and it's just over these couple of games. It will change for the rest of the season, but it's just these couple games coming up. Is how will Arteta react to the pressure if there is a 6 point or a 9 point gap at the top of the table that you have to chase down?
trust
That
me,
that is it, you know. I'm not saying say a Liverpool. I'm not saying Liverpool are gonna be at the top with 9 points gap. I'm just saying it could have been City that would have been at the top with 9 points because we yet to see Arsenal chase down anybody for win the
they
title
can
and
do it.
stuff. And
They can do
let's
it.
let's be honest. For the past couple of seasons, all we see is that when it comes down to the race and them for capitalize, them always drop points in the worst time possible. So yeah, we see it. And again, I'm not writing off Arsenal off of the title. Me don't want nobody believes that that's what me I do. All I'm because again, still early days. Liverpool are gonna drop points. It's gonna be a tight race going down to the end of the season. I'm thinking.
All right. So all teams will drop points, but if City beat Arsenal weekend, that will be the first sign of crack. However, if if they win City, then that's a different story. But if
That a
City
completely
win,
different story.
if City win, the first sign of first sign of crumbling starts.
Who me feel like I gonna be the man of the match, and I think City might win this, and who are gonna be man of the match?
Doku.
Donnarumma.
So the
Like,
giant in the
like,
net.
like you guys just sign a player that I got given an extra 15 to 20 points this season.
The was it after the Manu match or after the Napoli match? Rodri and oh, Rodri and Diaz said they feel like no one will score on them because of Donnarumma and the goal. So
Yeah, and
that breed confidence in the defenders.
yeah, and it does breed a lot of confidence in the defenders as well, because when you look behind you and you say, listen, if I make a mistake, me not have to worry about the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper can't hold him on. Then
Yes.
then it forced the team to push up a little bit more and squeeze teams a little bit more and put more pressure on teams, while you're trying to take over the game completely. So yeah, fully understand it, fully get it. It's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be
So
massive because
one of the
Arsenal.
weaknesses that City have, you see if a team come and press City real hard, City have a problem there. And believe it or not, the same problem Arsenal have. So
So
at the end of the day, if City can go there and outpress them, it will be a good result for City.
um, if Lynn does have as much say as people think he does,
I
at
think he does.
on the screwed.
Not so far, based on
Okay,
what some of the attacker is doing. I think it has a lot to do with him.
so yes, it is, and this is it. You realize the team is gonna be running a lot more. So don't be surprised if when to press Arsenal and beat Arsenal early. But also don't be surprised if at the back end of the season, unretired. Because that's one of the things that used to happen with Liverpool a lot. We used to go crazy with like the start of the season.
And what I think will be different with Liverpool is no matter the team. I think with City will adjust the pressing based on the team that they're playing. So I don't,
Let's
don't think
let's
City will be
let's
full
let's hope.
like Liverpool. Because
Let's
Liverpool is just 100 mile an hour for every team that they play. I think with City
Yeah,
it will be a specialized team for a certain action.
but the thing is that honest, I'm not honest, but Jurgen Klopp will kind of groom Pep Linders to take over at Liverpool. So the last two seasons of Jurgen Klopp, actually Pep Linders actually did do the most of the coaching at the club and stuff. But it is what it is. I mean,
It's gonna be a mixture.
yeah, we watch, we see. We can't wait to come at Anfield for booing.
In November we meet.
Yeah,
Hopefully
because
by then we have a lot of rust clear from out of the joints.
yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game. It really is gonna be an interesting game. With that. But also, I could jump over quickly to the Merseyside derby. Riddick, you say Everton a win.
I trouble naturally, man. Naturally. And I take it to heart. I take it to
No,
heart.
I mean, I just you say Everton a win. So I just want to hear your take on it. That's just
No.
it.
That's a Merseyside derby. It should be a good match. It will be a good match, but at the end of 90 minutes, we're expecting a Liverpool win, right? But a draw to make it interesting. We'll see.
It's gonna be a 98-minute winner.
Again?
Of course, again. We mean again. The Merseyside derby always have late goal from either side. Tell me the last time you watched Liverpool play against Everton and a late goal no score.
It's been a while.
Always. Whether Liverpool score it or Everton score it. There's always a late goal in the Merseyside derby. The last Merseyside derby, the last one they play, Everton score a late goal. Controversial, but them score a late goal. Late equalizer. We have the Origi moment. If you forget that, that was like the last kick of the game.
Nobody can forget that.
Yeah. So it always have late winner. So if a game are gonna have a late winner or a late equalizer, you can put your money on this again. This is the game where I have it. Because it always have it. But again, yeah, Liverpool are gonna have another 90 something minute winner in this.
When last Everton actually beat Liverpool?
Riddick can't tell you because it's closer than me think. Many things are longer. At Anfield, who? Let me look. Because more
The last match you guys played them, the match in 1-0.
yeah. 2020-21 season.
Wow. Then Everton is way due for a win now, man.
Due?
No make him one costs.
Everton normally. All right, so this is it. It's one of them we know how it goes. Everton come at Anfield, they make a good game out of it, we win. We go not good is enough. We don't know which at the new spot they know. Wherever it wants to be. We go there and draw. No. Fact. That goal that win the last game against at Merseyside was scored by Diego Jota, and I think that is his last goal for Liverpool. Yeah, that 1-0.
That was his last goal.
I think it's the other time last goal for Liverpool. At Anfield. But yeah, we move. We're just gonna show up. We're gonna show out. It might be a high scoring game.
One-sided high scoring game.
No, it's not. It's not gonna be one sided. It's
Jack
gonna be.
still have something to say about that.
Jack Grealish not gonna have nothing to say about that. That one thing to say about that. Even though I put him on my fantasy team, he not gonna have nothing to say about that. But again, I'm not gonna write Everton off, and the reason why I'm not gonna say a high scoring game is one factor and one factor only. David Moyes. Because David Moyes understand what the Merseyside derby means. The last set of coaches not understand it. So they will score, and because him now go set up defensive, because he knows say if he go defensive in the Merseyside derby, the fans them are gonna be mad. It's gonna be one of them where I gonna say a lot of tackles are flying,
Lot of kicking.
a lot of kicking, a lot of chances from both end because they're gonna be a very, very, very physical game. This right now,
Jack really should be drawing fouls near to the box.
less full call on the Merseyside derby. So there's a few games in England where referee tend to not call a lot of foul. Is Liverpool versus Manchester United and Liverpool versus we call it Everton. Also the Chelsea and Tottenham game because that game always spicy.
And Chelsea and City too.
Yeah, the game them was spicy. Them just decide to listen. We'll get a little bit more leeway and stuff. So yeah, you might not see no portion of card game unless it's like something horrendous happen, and then you see they might step in, and then you might see them.
Sometimes you
Um,
have to allow the game to flow freely, you know?
yeah. Sometimes you just have to just make the game run. No, there's nothing else I can do, but just make the game run. Make see how the team them are come off this and stuff. So yeah,
So everyone fit for Liverpool.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. There is some when maybe never ever gonna get fit. Define everyone. Let me start from there. So when I say everyone, you mean like every single player at Liverpool within the first team?
The important player them not the first team.
Ooh, every player in our first team important.
That's not true.
Every single one important.
All right, in your squad, what was your first team?
Hmm?
Yes, the first 11 you're referring to are the
No,
squad.
that's the whole squad. Everybody important.
You know that's not true.
That is very
Some
true.
some are
Okay.
more important than others.
No, everybody's important. We have Gamora come off of the bench, gonna score. That's a very important player. We have Endo come on the field, can shore it up. Because when Endo come on, it's a game over. Nobody no score. A very important player. We have Curtis Jones for come on the field and hold up the ball and take the pace out of the game. Very important for your role. Right? Who else we have for come off of the bench? We have Chiesa will come off of the bench with a winner. Gets Bournemouth. Important.
Jesus.
Important.
What
Very
was that guy
important.
doing?
No,
What was
that
that
is
defender
it.
doing?
It's okay. It's because we are very
Um,
important players. So when the VIPs then come off of the bench, yeah. No, when you're talking about my VIPs, if any of my VIPs are injured, I don't know if Joe Gomez is actually fit or will ever be fit. However, I see my train.
oh, okay.
And very important for Joe Gomez stay fit throughout the season. Because one of the players that we have in the team, we can play multiple position. He can play at centre back and he can play at right back. So
Okay,
the
so it's safe
so
to
the
say no
import
injury.
safe to say at this moment no injury.
Okay.
Yeah, but we all our players are important.
Yeah, right now we have quite a few players injured so
You gotta get
far.
that. You have Pep Linders. No worry, you gotta have more.
No man, these have nothing to do with him.
Have you
Well,
still,
probably one of them.
do you remember Liverpool injury list under Jurgen Klopp?
Of course.
Yes,
Uh,
exactly.
the only one I would say maybe have anything to do with him, if that even was the case, Cherky get injured in training.
Okay, and some of the injuries them not happen in a training, them happen in a game. How much injury are muscle injury?
Say that again?
How many injuries are like muscle injury? Like
None.
the them are all have a bit. What type of injuries them then?
You have tie. Cherky has a
Muscle,
tie injury.
muscle.
Momo have a knee injury.
That again, that we can't
And
slide past that.
that's on international duty.
Pep Pep
Kovacic.
Pep go Egypt go coach him. All right, go on.
Kovacic from last season before him come.
Oh, they still have Kovacic. When you talk about not
Ignoring.
important player, you can talk about Kovacic.
What you
Yeah,
mean? Last season, if it wasn't Kovacic, would have come third.
really?
Highest best goal scoring season
Yeah,
in
yeah,
his
yeah, hear
entire
this.
career.
Yeah, no, Kovacic is in take over the Gundogan role, man.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't for Kovacic, they wouldn't come third. So if they didn't have
No.
He
so if
scored
they
some very important
so
goals.
if they didn't have somebody better than Kovacic, then they would have come second. All right, go on.
Yes. 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 Ain't no worry. I don't know what his injury, what his injury is. Calvin Phillip
Whew!
before Pep
Calvin
Linders.
Phillips. Oh yeah. Yeah, Calvin Phillips. Calvin
Okay.
Phillips. Yeah, next opportunity.
No, me understand you ask when I ask you the players that were not important. Brother, where you call about Calvin Phillips from? Which one in there? And you
Nobody
had
wants
Reserve.
him.
Reserve.
when in there, you had a Pep call him and said, "Yo, brother, we're short. You can come and training today.
Your money
Nobody
has
stay
been
home."
training for the past few weeks with the first team.
Me know because
So
before that Pep did have him on the bus, he couldn't come for the train.
and they register him at the last minute for the Premier League. He's not
Okay.
registered for the
All
Champions
right.
League.
Calvin
And he's
Phillips.
on international duty.
Okay, Johnston born injured. No.
That
Calvin
man with a
Phillips.
name Stone is soft though.
Yeah. The problem with John Stones is that this happened to a lot of players when they start when they start at the highest
Highest
level
level, so
so
early, so
early.
young. Yeah.
Yes. So I understand. John Stones is a legend of the game.
Mm-hmm.
When he made the move from Everton to 50 million, it was a massive transfer, and
Yep.
him live up to the price tag.
More than up to it.
So me not have nothing bad to say about John Stones because John Stones, as me say, if John Stones never have the injury record he would have become one of Premier League's elite defenders. But it's just one of
True.
those. It's just one of those. But however, Calvin Phillips, when my agent have a young player, them for bring Calvin Phillips' career and show the young player and explain to them, say, listen, sometimes you need to understand where you need to be. And sometimes a move is just a little bit too early for you. And sometimes you're not moving to the right club.
I
Right?
see with Calvin Phillips in regards to City, I would say is the move too early with Calvin now. I think Calvin not get
City,
so tough.
no.
Him not get what people want him to do.
Exactly, because he could never do what Pep want him to do. This is what I mean by when we said the wrong club. I'm not
No,
saying
you
City,
no, wrong club is maybe the answer, but not the wrong
yeah,
time.
both of them. Because if Calvin Phillips did move last season
To Liverpool,
in a City squad last season when your midfield needed energy for in the midfield, then Calvin Phillips would have a better City career than we have. The problem
no,
with
it wouldn't
Calvin
work.
Phillips, no,
It
but
still
listen,
wouldn't work. You know why?
it would
You know why?
work.
You know why? Pep midfield is a moving midfield.
Yes,
You
but yeah,
kick the
listen. Look
ball
from who you
and
buy.
move.
Look from who you buy last
With
season.
Calvin Phillips, when Calvin, if you watch Calvin Phillips play, whenever him kick the ball, him stand still and watch the ball. Like him I say, wow, I make
Okay,
that.
that is when do a City. But when you watch Calvin Phillips at Leeds, Calvin Phillips is a box to box midfielder. You sign Nunes from Wolves, Matthias Nunes. That is not even a half of the player where Calvin Phillips was when he was at Leeds. Right? To the point where him can't see the midfield none at all. If
You,
on a
you,
if on a
let me
defense
ask
him there,
you.
so this hold on before you ask. This is what I mean. Last season, City could have do well with a Calvin Phillips from Leeds, like the Calvin Phillips before he leave Leeds. When Calvin Phillips moved to Manchester City, in a Manchester City, the time he moved, every single one of your midfield player them technical, meaning meaning
True. That's true. That's
meaning
true.
them is a touch and move midfield you have.
Yeah. Ball playing technical midfield.
Exactly. So you don't have nobody we want to drive with the ball. With that not in your midfield, none at all. Nobody drive with the ball at City. Everybody just touch and move, touch and move. Him moving at that time, Shim should have realized that this is not the right move for me. If him did move to, I'm gonna say this right now. If Calvin Phillips had moved to Arsenal right now, when he moved to City, Calvin Phillips would be one of the name them still I talk about in England. Because the thing is, the way Arsenal would be playing and the type of midfielders Arsenal would want, Calvin Phillips would have fit the mold better. Somebody where we drive through the midfield. The thing is that because Pep get him and I try to mold him into something that he's not. Similar to when I signed Jack Grealish. When I signed Jack Grealish and I try to mold Jack Grealish into something that he's not. Jack Grealish want the ball and Jack Grealish want to do whatever he want to do with the ball. And then he met the nice pass. Pep don't want that. Right? Pep said the ball on your girl. You have your woman in your yard. Let it go. One touch. You don't need no more than one or two touch. And
And to be
because of that,
fair, Calvin Phillips loaned out to two different clubs since,
yes,
and there's no improvement.
there won't be
Unlike
an
unlike
improvement.
Grealish now, that is actually doing something.
No, there's a massive difference between Calvin Phillips and Grealish. Grealish actually play for City. The Grealish actually play in the treble winning team. The instant Calvin Phillips drop a City, Pep call him fat. Right? The instant him drop in, Pep say, fatty boom boom, you need to go run. That's how Pep call him. The instant. In career gone. Him not have no motivation. So even going
But
up
he,
on loan,
but Pep Carl Nunes said he's not smart for the midfield, but yet still he's still playing where
because
Pep
they're
wants him
not
to play.
because they're not a right back. If we didn't have a right back, Nunes gone again. The
But
fact of the matter is that you don't have a right back. You're gonna
let
tell me
me
say if Kyle Walker is 5 years younger, Nunes get a game.
and that would be he deserve not to play because if Nunes play 50 game, 25 out of that 50 game lead to goal that is caused by Nunes.
Because again, it's another player we are playing our system when we cannot manage a system in my playing. Again, that's it. It's another player Pep get will like to pick up the ball and run. That is the problem. It's whoever did the recruitment the last the
Look.
last
Kovacic like to pick up the ball and run, right?
yes. Okay, let me say
Why
something to you. Let me say something to you.
why people love Kovacic and not Nunes?
Because Kovacic are the best are the worst you have. Let me explain something to you now. Right? Think about it this way. There's a reason why you finished third last season. There's a massive reason why you finished third last season. And a part of the reason you finished third is your midfield. Every game
Yep.
win and lose in the midfield.
Yep.
And if your midfield isn't good, you'll get run over. There's a
Yep.
reason why Haaland wasn't like he had a really bad season to Haaland standard last season. Because the midfield wasn't creating for him. So your midfield in a create and your midfield now help now protect your defense. It's a reason. So
Yeah, the
all of these
midfield of
players,
shambles.
So all of these players we are mentioned, Kovacic, yes, Kovacic play, because who else am I gonna play? Him not have
Not
nobody else to play.
not Nunes.
Not Nunez, and definitely not Calvin Phillips. So when you really look at it, the only player him can play is actually Kovacic.
The problem with Nunes, once whenever Pep try him in the midfield, always lose the ball. And
Yes,
he might lose the ball in dangerous area. With Calvin Phillip, watch when him kick the ball and look how amazing it is, and he's not moving. He's very static.
yeah, but that again, as I said, that will happen. That will happen with the likes of Calvin Phillips. That will happen with the likes of a lot more of these
And
players who
another thing again, Pep like midfielder that can get the ball and turn with it. Calvin Phillip can't turn the ball to save his life.
give you a prime example. The first season Ryan Gravenberg come at Liverpool, him look like him not gonna make it. Not true.
That's true.
Because him play a club style of football, right? Where the midfield have to run. Change a manager, change a style. Gravenberg look like one of the best midfielders in the league.
I'm not saying no about that.
So it's 100% about like sometimes a player like I don't understand sometimes because sometimes a player move to a manager that don't fit them system none at all.
Yeah, because
Absolutely none at all.
to be fair to Calvin still, if although you didn't mention your team, you mentioned Arsenal. If he had went to your team, it would be a better fit for him.
No, because him not run enough.
But he was running at Leeds.
Nothing. Have you seen Liverpool midfield? After 3 seasons, everybody dead.
Exactly.
Because
Remember, the Bielsa team was going all
yes,
forward.
yes, that means that no, there's a team was going forward. Our team was just running. We sprint 90 minutes at every single game. You look at the players that Liverpool sell from under Jurgen Klopp and see every one of them will leave Liverpool career just tired. There's a
Burnout.
there's a reason why when Gundogan leave Dortmund, Gundogan went to City and not Liverpool. Because Gundogan said him not playing for Jurgen Klopp again.
Oh,
Him saying we'd never play
because
for Jurgen Klopp again.
not
Because
shortly about a year or so, Jurgen left before Gundogan joined City.
yeah, because and that is the thing. We went in for him, but him saying him not play for Jurgen again because of the amount of running.
Oh, I saw a Jurgen injury because we buy him injured.
No, he's not injured on a Jurgen. The thing is that because him know what it takes to play the heavy metal football. Look upon Fabinho. Fabinho one of the best defender for 3 seasons.
Oh,
Fourth
where
season,
is he now?
fourth season. Fabinho they are Saudi. I eat a bag of food. But the fourth season,
Okay.
Fabinho look like he aged by 10 years.
Come on. The midfield near into the ground still.
Yeah, so that is one of them where where you have to look at and understand the managers where you have to play for and know what type of football you want to play, what type of football they used to play in. I understand the game a little bit more. I understand who you want to play for and all these kind of stuff. I
All
mean,
right. So, what do you think City need in January?
right back.
Just a right back,
Yeah, just a right back.
and who you recommend?
Jeez. If a player, I don't know. Pep, Pep weird, bro.
I like more City channel speak about Livermore, but for me personally, I like Akimi.
All right. So mega burst city bubble right now, and it might sound harsh. If you get Livermenta out of Newcastle, you put up money close to Isaac. You put up close to Isaac money. For you get Hakimi out of PSG, you are gonna put up Isaac money. Not close to it. You're gonna put up Isaac money. The problem is this: is when you look at it, the only reason to get Donnarumma out of PSG is because PSG said they don't want it.
Mhm. Fully aware because they wanted, although he had 1 year left on his contract and they didn't want him. They want to sell him for 50 million.
Yeah, because him good. It's not PSG that don't want Donnarumma as a coach. PSG want keep him. The coach don't want keep him.
Well, either way, somebody don't want him and then to
Yeah,
outside about 50 million.
50 million is a good price for Donnarumma.
It's a
When you
good
don't
price.
want
The
him,
coach come out and say
Yeah,
them don't want
when
him.
you don't want him,
you
you
still
don't
a
want
buy.
him at different price.
No, you know why it's not a different price?
Why?
Because you're still buying one of the top five keepers in the world.
Listen,
Well,
Donnarumma.
we don't buy him for that. We
Yeah, me
negotiate
Listen,
know,
that
but
price down.
listen. Hold on. Donnarumma, Rashford, the players, them, you know, when you apply for a job, they say you want 10 years experience. That is what you get
Yeah.
with them players because these players have been around for they're 27 and they've been around since 16, 17.
you know,
Like,
Donnarumma is a number one keeper since he was 16.
Yeah, I remember saying
yes.
come through AC
And he's
Milan. AC
26
Milan, they
now.
want to give him a contract.
Yes.
Yeah, so them are players since
You,
16.
you understand, say AC Milan fans burn his shirt when he left. Donnarumma is have the experience that
Experience of a
Donnarumma have.
33-year-old at 26.
No, is more than the experience where Edison have. Where I leave your club.
That's true. I agree as well.
So your 50 million is worth it for the experience where I get and for the quality player where I get, even though at the last year in contract.
Yep, it was a very good deal.
You have to understand this, you know. If you decide say you don't want Donnarumma, somebody is going and pay $50 million and get him. Pay the 50 million and get him.
Except Manu.
Man, you will spend the money to get him and sell shirt and make it back.
Yep.
We're talking about
They
Manchester
never,
United.
they never try for him.
Because he said he doesn't want to go to Manchester United. What's the point?
It's a fact.
If a girl
Yeah.
look on you and tell her, say, don't even look for me, you're not going to ask her out.
You still have to try dangle the carrot.
There is no carrot for dangle. No matter where you're dangling, I'm going to look the other way. That's the way it is. I'm not going.
Listen, these
Him said
players,
he only wants City still.
of course, why
So
not?
Yeah, because again, let's be realistic now. Out of every single other big club in can move to, who am I gonna move to? Where can win stuff this season? Liverpool already buy a new goalkeeper,
Everybody
and,
else have them goalkeeper.
and we have Alisson in a goal. Real Madrid have Thibaut Courtois.
it's
Barcelona can't afford him because Barcelona not the money.
Mhm.
Juventus, they now win. They might win the Scudetto, but that's about it. And they're not going back to Italy to go play at Juventus,
Mhm.
right? Chelsea, will Chelsea meeting wage demand? No. Arsenal have Raya. Arsenal not gonna get rid of Raya for Donnarumma. So when you really look across the landscape of who as the elite clubs need a goalkeeper was only City.
did we actually need a
Yes,
goalkeeper
some
though?
need a goalkeeper. What do you mean by if you
Did,
not actually
did,
need a
did, did,
goalkeeper?
did Edison we have 6 or 7 assists in the
Listen,
Premier League, the
Edison
only
try and leave for the
goalkeeper
last 4 seasons,
to have that.
brother.
We need a
Edison try
goalkeeper.
and Edison
Listen,
try and leave for the
I
last
don't
four
I
seasons.
don't know how you got exactly. I don't know how you got talk about a goalkeeper we put up a sign on Instagram say them a hold me hostage. Please save me. SOS.
No, that's fake news. AI.
Listen, It gets so bad so till Edison and Pep have a bust up over him wanting to leave.
Fake news again.
Sure, sure, fake. But we're running an hour right now. It's always a good show with Davey and there because you know we go. You're there with the city. We're going to talk more in depth about city because we don't talk much about city. But we could go over a few games this weekend and get some results. Bring it to mommy. Bring it to mommy. Bring it to mommy. Liverpool Everton.
2-0.
Liverpool.
Liverpool 2-0. Where's your score, Rick?
Nah, no score. But Liverpool.
You have to give a score. You have to give a score. You're not whether right or wrong. You have to give a score.
All right, 3-1.
3-1. All right. Me say 4-3. Liverpool. Brighton Tottenham.
Brighton and Tottenham. 1-1.
1-1.
Say a 2-1 Tottenham.
All right. Me say 2-1 Brighton. Burnley and Nottingham Forest. I would not cover this, but since Mr. Highline for Life is back in,
Still, I got Nottingham Forest. This are
Still I got Nottingham as well.
okay. Do you know that Nottingham blow a 2-goal lead in a 6 minutes against Swansea?
No.
Did you know that when Nottingham Forest was up 2-0, Swansea had a counter-attack for Nottingham Forest that has 5 Swansea players versus 2 defenders?
No, I never watched the match or react it.
Anyways, may I go Nottingham Forest 3-2. Yes, sir. It either go cook or it go burn. One out of the two. But yeah.
Something will go happen.
Something that gonna happen. West Ham Crystal Palace.
Draw.
That one that tricky, but me I go Crystal Palace.
Me I go Palace with that one there. Score?
0-0. 1-1.
2-1.
2-1.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And let me wrap this up quickly. May I go 2-0 Palace. Wolves and Leeds.
0-0.
Nah, I'm gonna lie, man. Me I go Leeds that one, yeah. 1-0.
Leeds with a 2-0, 2 penalty. Manchester United Chelsea.
Draw. 1-1.
baby Toto. Toto said no.
No, they that draw to for that,
Me I got 3-0 Manchester United. They have to get a win. Me I predict a win. They have to get a win.
You said they have to get that win.
3-0, brother. When I last time Chelsea beat Manchester United at Old Trafford?
Not last season, the season before.
At Old Trafford?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Was it Old Trafford?
Okay. You go back, go check again. It's been time. So, yeah. You get a score from the... Oh, I'm going to say draw, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fulham Brentford.
Fulham. 3-1.
All right. Fulham Brentford ready.
1-0 Fulham.
All right. May I go 2-0 Brentford. 2 long throw. Bournemouth Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Is that Bournemouth? And Bournemouth not losing a game at home yet.
Oh.
Just some little context to it.
Yes, you see the facts say Newcastle just lose. May I pick them for win 1-0.
Okay.
Then Bournemouth first loss.
All right. What? I know when they're first, so that'll be the second one. We beat them.
No, at home.
Okay. Fair enough. Where's the Riddick?
Which game that, sorry?
Bournemouth Newcastle. At Bournemouth.
Draw. Say a draw.
All right. Missy Sameda win, but Sameda winner.
Okay.
Yeah. Sunderland Aston Villa. At Sunderland. Stadium of Lights.
2-1.
2-1.
Aston Villa 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
Sunderland have beat Aston Villa 2-0.
Okay.
Aston,
2-1 Sunderland.
oh, you said 2-1 Sunderland?
Yes.
All right, me say Sunderland have beat Aston Villa 2-0. Aston Villa yet to score a goal since the Premier League start.
That has stopped this week, man. They must score this week.
And the big one of the weekend, Arsenal versus Manchester City, the last game of the weekend. Which I will say, for a Merseyside derby to kick off the Premier League weekend, Arsenal Manchester City game at the end to end the weekend is a really good end to the weekend.
Let me say a
1
2-1
0.
Man City.
1
1-1.
0 Man. 1-0 Man City.
And where's Riddick?
2-1 Man City.
Me I got 2-0 Arsenal. Why?
So like you just choose that because
No, me
yeah,
can't get. No, me
guess
can't
City
get.
are win.
No, me can't get a reason behind it.
No man, I need to give the reason, but
No,
you
no,
just
no.
don't like to
Hear me out.
switch
Hear
your
me out now.
score.
Hear me out. Declan Rice with two corner, right pan somebody head. We know Sir Arsenal are gonna do that.
Defend the all and head.
Yeah. Declan Rice a number like you talk set piece FC now. Somebody I gonna find two header from Arsenal putting at the back of the net. Declan Rice two corner, and Arsenal gonna park the bus the other side. God go with it. And
Fair enough.
and and on that note, to wrap up the weekend, we might do a live stream Sunday morning, the Bournemouth Newcastle, the 6 o'clock game. Either that, I'm gonna watch a Sunderland Aston Villa game. Not sure yet, but we're gonna be on 6 o'clock if we can wake up in the morning for do the live stream. Um, for the live stream there. Sunday show. Really crazy. You rise early.
Mm-mm.
Avian, you're there. You're not there. I don't know yet.
I always rise early, but sometimes
Yeah,
You're
I
yeah,
have a
busy.
work.
dog. I have dog kennel I deal with and something in the morning and clean and cleanse.
Okay. Well, we might link up Delhi and see if
Which
Delhi will
match? Which
forward.
match? Which match?
We're just chill, but it might be either Bournemouth and Newcastle or Sunderland and Villa. We might do the Sunderland Villa because
I think that's the one I would want to
yeah,
watch.
because it's really interesting to see if Villa actually gonna score a goal and
Yeah,
stuff. But
yeah, true. I want
yeah,
to see them, if anything, them first goal.
yeah, and then I gonna message both Arsenal fans and you whenever the game I play. And
And
if
we can tell us
Haaland
from,
and if
well, we can
Haaland
tell us
score,
from now. When they come on to that match, I'll be off the grid.
you can't. I'm not gonna call him. I'll just message him, man.
Okay, no problem
Yeah,
then, man.
just a messenger. Unless Arsenal up by 3-0, then definitely I call you. And if worse if a three card and a three header. Whew.
I have this one youth at work, bro. That guy, hey, that's why Arsenal fans are insufferable, I can't stand that youth, man. Trust me. The man start pipe up him chest already. But I say, all right, yeah, man, I'm gonna go in. All is well. I'll see you
Yeah.
Monday.
Oh, you better pray you not lose, cause I'm sorry for your Monday when you got work.
I mean, I tell you, really, I can't see three header then going in the car. City defense is not it this season.
Two
If
clean
I
sheets in the last 2 match.
yes, but nobody now swing a corner them like Arsenal. Really can't tell you.
Come on,
When
then,
when them pin with the goalkeeper down
but
on the
this is the
line
thing.
and he couldn't move.
I don't think they'll be able to do that with
You,
Donnarumma.
you,
Yeah,
you,
Donnarumma
they,
is
you,
soft.
so
you don't watch the match, then everyone push them out of them
yes,
way.
yes. The difference is that no, when the ball in the air and Donnarumma push, that's a penalty. See, that is the difference.
Trust me, he's
Arsenal,
a small guy. He has 10 years of experience.
yeah, but have the Premier League long Stoke FC experience. Arsenal go Arteta fine Tony Pulis book where he hide and put them. When he used to talk about how he used to weaponize Rory Delap. If you know Premier League from back in the day, when Rory Delap go line up on the side and get in towel out and dry that ball, God go with it when he launch in our box. Stoke definitely are gonna find a goal.
And best believe it I reach.
Right? And best believe it a reach. And worse, yeah. Again, as we said, the difference is we kind of study how to deal with Arsenal on them set pieces. And if you notice when they play against Manchester United, that's all they went to do. Go get the corner, square, and try to score. If you notice Arsenal, if Arsenal can't get a cross in, then try to get a corner.
Who is on the corner now that Saka is out?
The best corner taker in the
Declan
Premier League, Declan Rice.
Next.
If you look on Declan Rice corners,
Two people in a one on a set piece, brother.
His corner is better than
Rice
Saka
and
corner. I'm not talking about free kick, you know.
no.
His corner is better than Saka corner.
When Declan Rice take a corner, and drop the ball right on the 6-yard line, and the goalkeeper pin back so the goalkeeper can't come out. Really can't tell you. Really experience it.
Yeah, man. Two people in a one. My personal opinion in a one. I take a set piece against you. Declan Rice and James Ward-Prowse.
Yeah, not even a set piece, but just a corner. Like because the thing is, in corner they not loop. The corner then kind of flat. So the keeper, by the time if the keeper for come out, the keeper for go push people down to come out. And as long as them not push back the keeper, is a penalty. So then because a whole lot of pushing that go on, and the referee gonna come and say, listen, either you stop or it's a penalty I gonna give.
We have a new set piece coach, man. They will know how to counteract Arsenal.
In better than Tony Pulis.
No.
And again, look, the thing is, if you notice,
I think the set piece coach was the set piece coach that you had, Liverpool.
and you see how much set piece we score?
How much? I don't know.
Not a lot. Not really a lot.
How much on defend well though against it?
Before Arsenal find Tony Pulis book, yes.
Oh, okay.
Because then everybody set piece was good. But listen, Arsenal set piece is one of the best set pieces. To the fact that you know Arsenal set piece coach.
Yeah, two of them when time Arsenal get a corner, man, it's like a goal they get.
Listen, the only team right now in the league better at set piece than Arsenal are Brentford. Me say,
Under the
Brentford
new
launch. Him are the set piece coach.
Mm-hmm.
And now him are the coach now. Brother, you know see the throwing pan Chelsea.
No, I'm gonna watch no for the match them, I'm gonna watch,
A
Yes.
long throw will end up right in the 6-yard box. The problem is at the second time in that 2 minutes that happened, the last one somehow something that Raya keep not Raya but Sanchez keep it out. The second one come through right at the back post last minute equalizer. Them mad pan the set piece, man. Them mad pan the set piece. But anyways, big up again for jump on the show. Big up to everybody who like the video. Big up Delhi for comment and stuff like that. But we'll catch you guys Sunday again, and then next week Friday, right, same place. We're here again. And again, guys, we're trying to get to 250 subs. Subscribe if you like the show. All right. Peace.